I don't get much sleep these days. My life consists of hunting dangerous entities or saving lives mostly, so getting a good night's rest is rare. But when I finally do get some sleep, I keep dreaming about her. It's almost always about her. I don't know why, but the scotch here tastes better than at the last place.
Everything tastes better the more you drink. You know that.
Not quite sure I believe that. You know, we should take another shot just to be sure.
You're gonna develop a problem this way.
Come on, have a little faith. I've got almost no reason to drown myself with this stuff. Well, except for tonight.
Just for tonight. And only because we don't get many nights like these.
I wish we could. I really do.
You know, if we ran away tonight, we could.
What? Adelaide, we can't just do that.
Why not? You and me against the world. We could do it.
Hey, listen to me. There is nothing more in the entire world I would want than that. But we've got a responsibility to uphold. We have to stay.
I know. Just forget I said anything. Can you do one thing for me?
What's that?
Wake up.
Who the fuck? Always at the best parts. How long was I out for? Ugh, it's too early for this shit.
Where the hell have you been?
Shit. Allie and Jason. Could have sworn I've been here all night.
Oh, okay. Well, hurry up and get dressed. We're late, and you look like shit.
Allie, you really do know what to say to get a man moving.
Are you drunk again?
Depends. What time is it?
It's 12:24 in the afternoon.
Well, shit. Looks like I'm behind. Give me a second. Oh, forgive me. I'm being rude. Does anybody want some?
So, this is where you live?
Yeah.
I imagined more satanic drawings and, I don't know, goat skulls or something. Maybe an altar or two?
Sorry to disappoint.
Don't be. This sad little apartment was actually what I had in mind for a close second.
And that's my cue to take a well-earned drink.
Are you serious right now? Get dressed and haul your ass to work.
Sure thing. After some lunch. Anybody in the mood for some eggs and bacon?
Oh, no. No. You are just going to have to starve. We do not have time for this.
I could go for some lunch.
Great. I know a diner we can go to down the block.
I hate you both so much.
Wow, I'm surprised they let you into a place as wholesome as this.
Haha, you're hilarious. Now shut up.
Hey guys, take a seat and I'll be with you as soon as possible.
Thanks, Wendy.
Well, King is officially pissed. According to CJ and PSRI, he's in one of those moods.
Let me guess. Is it the kind where his face looks like a mix between constipated and ecstatic?
Probably. Ugh, screw it. If he's gonna lecture us, I might as well get something to eat.
Hey, that's the spirit?
Don't start. I wouldn't have to suffer through his nagging if it wasn't for either of your bullshit.
Yeah, to be fair, you knew this was just how I am the day you met me.
Is it too late to return you?
Afraid so, unless you want to go back to the PSRD.
Ugh, no thanks. I'd take your bullshit over theirs any day.
The feeling is mutual, Watts.
What's the PSRD? Is that another bureau or something?
Paranormal Security Research and Development Lab, a subdivision of the EPO.
Huh. How many divisions are there?
11, including ours. You'll learn more about them later down the line, but since your recruitment into the agency is a rare case, you should only worry about what goes on in our unit.
You guys sound like you've been here for a while. What did you do before the Technomancy unit?
Oh, paranormal science, research and intelligence division at first, then transferred to the PSRD for a while, but had some disagreements with colleagues on revolutionary experiments.
Why do I get the feeling that these revolutionary experiments you're talking about tiptoed around the line of ethics?
Oh, now you sound just like them. Oh, Alexandria, just because they're volunteers doesn't mean you can just do whatever you want to them. Blah, 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 blah.
I'm just gonna scooch on closer to Elijah's side of the booth.
I occasionally switch between working with the Demonology, Spirits, and Exorcism division and the Occultism, Magic, and Mysticism division. I'm what you'd call a rare commodity.
Ooh, that's his way of saying he's not a team player. That's why he kept bouncing around.
Why am I not surprised?
Keep up the attitude and I'll show you why I'm not a team player.
Hey, you two. Sorry about that. You just came in at the end of the lunch rush. It looks like we're going to be taking our time today anyway. Oh, hiding out from King again?
Just waiting for him to cool off. Can I get some coffee?
Sure thing. I got a fresh pot brewing. What about you two? A stack of chocolate chip pancakes with strawberries. Fresh. Don't give me any of that frozen shit. 2 scrambled eggs and sausage links. Okay, and what about... I'm not done. And hash browns and coffee with cream and sugar. Now I am done.
Unlike her, I'll just go with plain old bacon and eggs with some orange juice.
No problem. I'll get your orders in with the kitchen. I'll be right back with your coffee, Eli.
She flashes me a quick smile and heads back to the kitchen. She's a good kid, always making sure that everyone's okay before herself.
Damn, Eli! Popular with the ladies, are we?
Always, but it's not like that with Wendy. She's like you.
You lost me.
Saved her ass a few years back.
Wait, so she knows about the EPO?
Of course, just like everyone in this town.
You guys aren't very good at staying hidden if a whole town knows.
Welcome to Uada Falls. You know the whole witness protection program that law enforcement puts crucial witnesses through in order to keep them safe? Same idea. This whole town is a safe place for victims and survivors of paranormal occurrences or attacks. Everyone here is given a chance to live a somewhat normal life, with people that can understand what they've been through.
Huh. So is that why you forced me to move into that apartment complex a few blocks from here? I just thought you wanted me closer so you could keep an eye on me.
Oh, we could have kept an eye on you anywhere. No problem. You wouldn't believe the surveillance tech they let us use. Nice browser history, by the way.
Stay out of my browser history!
All right, guys. Eggs and bacon for the new guy, coffee for Elijah, and the heart attack on a plate for Allie. Anything else you guys need?
Just some time away from the office.
Totally get it. You guys are free to hang out here for a while.
Can I ask you a question?
Depends on the question.
What kind of freaky thing happened to you for you to wind up in this town?
Shit. I doubt this is what Wendy needs right now. I can see it in her eyes. Something she worked so hard to get past. Fear. And fucking Jason just ruined it. Jason!
What?
I thought we didn't have to talk about it.
You don't. Excuse our friend here, he's new.
Oh, it's okay. Well, I'll leave you guys alone. I got other tables to wait on. Nice seeing you guys again.
Did I say something wrong?
You're not supposed to ask the other residents about their past traumas with the paranormal. Like I said, this town is supposed to give them a chance to feel somewhat normal again.
So what? Everyone's expected to keep it hush-hush, pretend it never happened? Isn't this place supposed to make you feel not alone in this?
Sure, but you can't expect people to talk about it like it's the weather.
Yeah, all right. Duly noted. Must have been really bad, though, whatever it was she went through.
Everyone's got their own demons. Some people are just affected by theirs more so than others. I'll spare the details since it's her story to tell, but she suffered from eldritch shadows terrorizing her. A different kind of horror than what you went through.
Huh, no kidding.
Yeah, no kidding. Hurry and eat your breakfast. Great.
Ooh, what is it?
That was King. Looks like we got our punishment assignments.
Punishment assignment? King must run a tight ship.
Oh, what's he having us do this time?
Nobody's heard from Thomas for the past few days. They want us to go check up on him.
Ooh, Thomas? No thanks. I'm not spending the day being a farmhand. I'm heading back to the office.
Oh, come on. You're not going to make me do this by myself, are you?
Of course not. You'll have Jason. Have fun, boys.
So what are we doing all the way out here?
Checking up on someone. Farmer by the name of Thomas Harris. His farm provides a lot for the town. He lives right on the outskirts.
Huh. So what happened to him? Another unspeakable nightmare?
Nah, nothing like that. Thomas just comes from a long line of druids, practitioners of nature magic, divination, and astronomy. Ran into a bit of trouble and summoned a minor forest god that just made the situation worse. Helped him out of that problem and relocated him here, where he could just do some honest farm work.
Huh. So you're like his supernatural sponsor?
Something like that.
Is Allie someone's sponsor?
Everyone in the agency is. It's part of the job. You'll get one too eventually. We're here.
You sure this is the right place? Doesn't look like anyone lives here.
I'm sure. I've already been here a few times already. But I've never seen it looking like this, though. Something's wrong. Thomas usually takes care of his crops like they're his own kids.
Whew. Well, from the look of the plots surrounding his house, we should probably call Child Protective Services.
Why do you think we're here?
Should we call Allie?
Nah, too soon to tell. Let's get closer and check things out.
Whoa. Did you see that?
What?
Something was sitting in the upstairs window. It looked like an old woman.
That doesn't make any sense. Thomas lives alone. We need to get in there.
It's like a tornado went off in here.
Thomas!
Elijah? It's that time of the month already.
Why are you hiding behind the kitchen table?
Oh, I ain't hiding. I'm just cleaning up back here.
Well, I think you missed a spot over here. Or, well, more like everywhere.
What's going on here? The place looks abandoned.
Oh, it ain't that bad.
It's pretty bad, man. I mean, even I don't have stacks of coupons bigger than my head.
I'm sorry. I meant to move those into my wife's room. They were hers, and I just haven't had the time to get rid of them.
Seems like you aren't able to get rid of anything.
Eli, who's this?
New intern. Listen, Thomas. He said he saw an old woman in your window. Is there anyone else here?
No, just me. Same as always.
Lying to an EPO agent isn't a smart move.
Elijah, I think I'd know if there was someone else here.
Unless you've been working on your ventriloquism, why do I hear whistling coming from the basement?
I don't hear nothing. Are you sure your hearing just ain't going?
Listen, I'm still new, but that definitely sounds like there's someone else here.
Probably just the wind. Stuff like that's pretty normal out here.
That really doesn't make me feel any better.
Come. I'll get you some drinks.
Forget the drinks. Tom, what happened? Your home looks like it's been ransacked.
Well, it's been tough since Haley. I just haven't felt like doing anything, Guess it's taken its toll.
No kidding. You can't live like this. You have to take better care of yourself.
What was that?
Oh, I've been getting forest critters every once in a while breaking into my kitchen. Damn raccoon probably knocked over a cup.
Right. Listen, Thomas. Jason says he saw something in the upper window. Said it looked like an old lady, right?
Yeah, she was looking right at me. I blinked and she was gone.
You know anything about that, Tom?
Okay, that is definitely coming from the basement. I've got this weird sixth sense for things that can kill me.
Glad to see a good reason I brought you along, finally. Let's take a look.
What? You want to go towards the creepy whistling?
Can't figure out what we're dealing with standing around here.
There's really no need.
Quiet. You stay here. Be careful.
Trust me, I'm being careful. Elijah, look.
I see it. Hunched over in the middle of the room, covered in rags. Long, black, greasy hair spills from underneath the hood. I can see her beak from here. Chicken-like feet and hands shaped like claws, spinning in a circle.
Elijah, that's the old woman I saw, but why does she look like that?
Shit. What you're looking at isn't an old woman. That right there, that's a kikimora.
Mm-hmm. And how dangerous are they?
They're normally harmless. In some cases, they're actually helpful.
Can't really see how spinning in a circle and whistling creepy-ass tunes in the dark is helpful.
Far from it. Judging by the unattended crops outside and the mess upstairs, this one's dangerous.
Great. So what's the plan? Some sort of spell?
We need to leave. Now.
What? Are you scared?
I'm currently not equipped with anything to deal with that thing, so we've got to go now.
Elijah? It's looking straight at us.
Go! Get up the stairs! Shut the door! Obiche!
What's that gonna do?
Hopefully buy us some time. Now, Thomas, no more games. Why don't you tell me what's going on?
It just showed up. I don't know any more than you do.
That is a Kikimora down there. An angry one, I must point out. How the hell do you have one in this house?
I don't know.
Skip the bullshit.
What the hell is a Kikimora?
They're typically house spirits or guardians. If they're properly taken care of, they usually help clean around the house or assist with farm work. But for there to be one here in Uada Falls, it had to be summoned. So, Thomas, I'll ask you again. Why the hell is there a Kikimora here?
I promise I didn't do anything. It just appeared. I thought it'd be good company.
I question your definition of good.
We'll deal with his bad judgment later.
Why does it have to be his fault?
Because that's how the world works. There are millions of people out there who go their entire lives without getting into this kind of trouble, who never encounter anything remotely supernatural, and somehow you can't stay away from this stuff. Ugh, forget it. I'll spare the lecture for later. Right now, our priority is dealing with that thing in the basement.
How do we get rid of it?
Kikimoras can be kept out with certain prayers and rituals, things like putting an upside-down broom by the door, but that's all you can do. Just keep them out.
Oh, great. Now we can make sure we don't get another one. How do we get rid of the one already inside the house?
I have a few ideas, each one worse than the next. Ah! God damn, that is loud.
Would now be a good time to call Allie?
Fuck that. These things aren't even half as dangerous as the things we deal with daily. If I call her to help me with this, she'd hold it over my head for as long as I breathe. And for a while after that, too.
Then what are we gonna do?
Fight fire with fire.
What do you mean by that?
I mean, I'm literally going to use fire. Hold the door.
You're gonna kill it?
Ignis.
You sure about this?
Just open the door. On my signal. Now!
No!
Ah!
What? Ah!
Jason!
I'm okay. It grabbed me and pulled me down here, but it's gone now. Probably up there with you two. What happened?
Thomas shoved me to save that thing.
What? Why?
Believe me, I intend to find out. Sit tight, Jason. I'll get you out.
Yeah, no rush. I'll just count the spiders down here. 1, 2.
Thomas, you would better tell me why you just saved a Kikimora, and had better be a damn good reason considering one of my coworkers got caught down there.
Co-worker?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
So that's how we're playing this, huh?
I'm not playing in any way. I don't know anything.
Fine. He's clearly not telling me something. Given his history, the how can be explained easily. The real question is why? And why would he try to save it? Need to get that information out of him, but how? You have a chicken coop, right?
Yeah. Out back. Why?
Perfect. Let's go. Jason, we'll be right back.
Okay. I'll just stay here with my new spider friends, Spinner and Fuzzy.
Yeah, you have fun, Jason. Come on. How long has it been like this? Last time I was here, everything was thriving. Now the crops are rotting, the livestock are starving. Hell, even the gardens are dying.
Not too long. Couple weeks. Don't you give me that look, Elijah. Just a minor setback. I'll get things running back to normal soon. Don't you worry too much.
This is more than just a minor setback, Thomas. Listen, whatever it is you've been going through, you have to talk to me. Otherwise, shit like this happens.
You wouldn't understand, Eli. Of all people, you never would.
Ugh, now he's pouting. The picture's starting to look clearer now. This obviously has something to do with his deceased wife. More often than not, people use that phrase with me when the subject of loved ones comes up. I'll deal with that later. For now, I gotta focus on getting Jason out and getting rid of this thing. No whistling out here. That's good.
Can Kikimora hurt people?
Depends. There are different versions. This one certainly seems able, so I need you to keep watch for me. Damn, it's already gotten here. What's worse is it's getting more violent. Have to figure this out before something happens to... Ah!
Are you all right?
Damn thing got the jump on me. Did you see where it ran off to?
It leapt up 3 whole stories into the attic window. My God, Elijah, your arm.
Yeah, it got me bad. Help me out here?
Of course.
Thanks. Just lean me up against the house. It should be good.
I'm so sorry, Elijah. This is all my fault. I just wanted a friend, someone to talk to.
What?
I summoned it. The Kikimora. But I didn't think it would be dangerous.
That's your problem. You didn't think.
Wait. Your arm. The bleeding stopped.
You really think I'd walk around without something to patch myself up?
You tricked me.
And you summoned a monster. Why?
I was lonely.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I didn't think.
Of course you didn't. If you thought you'd get some pity points from me, you're wrong. Everyone has bad days, but no one else conjures up monsters to fill some void.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I don't even understand how a Kikimora could fill that void.
It listened to me.
The Kikimora. You must have been imagining it.
No. I know it sounds crazy, but it heard me. It was nice. It was nice to have someone to vent to and talk to about everything.
Listen, it's not that I don't understand, but you can't keep it. You've seen what it's done to this house, not to mention Jason and me.
It wasn't like that at first.
What do you mean?
Follow me.
What's this?
My wife's sewing room. The only place I've kept clean since it happened.
Thomas, I wouldn't call this exactly clean. You got stacks of coupons taking up this space.
I know. I just didn't have the heart to throw away her collection. I would come in here and just sit and think. And that's when it occurred to me to summon something. I didn't have anything to lose with her gone.
Thomas.
For the first week or so that it was here, it stayed in this room, just sitting or standing all day long. And when I talked, it listened.
It listened.
You know how dogs tilt their head or will move closer when they can tell their owner is talking to them? That kind of thing. It made eye contact with me, and it actually responded when I talked about my wife. It was good to have someone who just listened, you know? But that didn't last long. It started to get violent and was breaking the house and whistling constantly. But I never thought it would hurt anyone.
Well, clearly you were mistaken, Thomas. If you think you can keep this incident under the rug from the EPO, you're wrong.
I know. I need help. Please, help me. You said they're normally harmless, right? Isn't there any way to make this one like that? I don't want to lose her.
My job is to eliminate these kinds of things, not domesticate them into some kind of pet.
You're plenty smart, Elijah. You must know some kind of a way that you can get her back to normal. You're the only one I can count on.
There might be a way to get her to at least calm down.
I knew it. What do we have to do?
First things first, we need to get Jason out of the basement. Grab your toolkit.
Whew. That should do it.
You okay, Jason?
Other than a few spider bites from my new friends, I'm good. Where's the Kikimora?
She's around. I put up a barrier on the first floor. It should keep her away from us for the moment.
Okay, so what's the plan?
We're going to bind the Kikimora's soul to Thomas's.
Wait, what?
Eli knows a way to help me calm her down. This way she won't hurt anyone and the EPO won't have to get involved.
But why would you do that?
When she wasn't hurting anyone, she was a sweetheart. Helped me feel less alone. This is my way of repaying that kindness.
It's either that or I destroy her. Thomas chose the former.
Okay. Is that safe? Binding your soul to a guardian spirit.
Probably. Spirits have souls too.
So how's this going to work?
Hold on. You need to know what you're getting yourself into first. You have to remember that this spell will bind your life force with hers. Whatever you feel, she's gonna feel too.
That makes sense. If I'm calm, she'll calm down too. I just gotta keep my emotions in check.
That's not the biggest problem.
Why's that?
Since Kikimoras are practically house gods, that means your life force will be tied to hers. There's going to be a possibility that she'll die when you die. But more than likely, you will never be able to die for as long as she's alive.
What?
Are you saying I'll essentially be immortal?
Yes, which means you'll never be able to pass on and see Haley in the afterlife.
Don't do this, Thomas.
What?
You heard me. Don't do this.
If I don't, Eli will have to destroy her.
I'd rather do that than this, Thomas, believe me. But it's your decision.
It is your decision. Don't make one you'll regret. Look, I can't pretend to know your grief, but if there's a chance you can reunite with your wife one day, you shouldn't throw that away.
But I can't abandon the Kikimora either. Not after all she's done for me.
Thomas, you have to make a decision now. The longer she's running around, the more violent she gets. And then this barrier will be useless.
We still have some time. Elijah, there has to be something else we can do.
There is nothing else.
You said she was peaceful before. What changed?
I don't know. But I've made my choice. I can't lose her. She's the only family I have left.
Wait, that's it! Eli, you said Thomas used to take care of his crops like they were his children.
Yeah?
And a Kikimora is a house god. She's angry that he's basically making a mess of her temple.
Theoretically, Kikimoras only run rampant when the home they inhabit becomes disorganized and messy. If it weren't like that anymore, she might calm down.
Great! Let's do that! This way Thomas doesn't have to live forever and the Kikimora can return to normal.
Is that true, Elijah? Can that work?
I don't know. I doubt it. It's just a theory.
But it's worth a shot.
Not to me, it's not. I'm not risking my life for a theory. I presented you with the only two viable options, Thomas. You only get those two from me.
But if there is a chance it could work, we gotta try.
No, we don't. If you don't want to go with either of my plans, then you're on your own.
I thought you were my friend, Eli.
I am. That's the only reason why I was helping you rather than doing my job.
No, you're not my friend. Leave my home. I'll save her myself.
I'll help you, Thomas.
Thank you, son. You're awfully kind.
I tried to help you, Thomas. God knows I did. Good luck, you two. I'll be outside. When she's done killing the two of you, I'll get rid of her.
Get out.
Oh, yeah, it's you. Alright. Guess my theory panned out then. Well, I mean, either that or Thomas is dead and you barely made it out.
It worked. It took us 14 hours. We had to fight for our lives for some of that time. But the house is clean, and the Kikimora is back to normal.
Well, I'll be damned. I guess there's a happy ending here after all. Good job.
Save it. I don't want your praise.
Jeez, lack of sleep makes you sound bitchy in the morning.
It wasn't lack of sleep, you jerk. It was the fact you refused to help us and forced us to fend for ourselves.
Don't blame me. I'm a realist, Jason. I don't put myself in danger for old wives' tales for remedies. I offered him two choices. He chose to throw them both away for a myth.
That turned out to be true.
Well, I didn't know that at the time. Now I do, so get over it.
Why are you like this? Does being an EPO agent turn everyone into an asshole?
Listen, you need to get this through your thick skull. Anybody that lives long enough in this game didn't get there by playing nice. Sooner or later, this life will either get you killed or turn you into someone that can fight back.
Whatever. Thomas wanted me to tell you something.
Oh yeah? What's that?
He said, go to hell.
Of course he did. You wanted to see me?
Yes. Sit down and close the door.
I'm good with standing. Sitting just means I'll have to be here longer. What do you want?
Fine. I want to talk to you about Fenix.
What about him?
I want you to keep tabs on him and report back to me.
It's one thing to make me play babysitter. It's another to make me a spy. No way.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you cared so much about him.
Don't mistake my reluctance to be your lapdog as a sign that I care about him. I only care about not wasting my time.
You work for me. Already a lapdog of sorts. Besides, this isn't a request.
Talk to me like that again and I'll remind you that ranks don't mean anything out there.
Act as tough as you like. Just get the job done.
Well then, let's say I indulge your request. Why? You're not the type of person to keep an eye on someone of no interest, much less someone that would ask me to be the one to keep an eye on them.
I'm impressed. You do know how to use your head. This order doesn't come from me. It comes from the very top. She seems to think Jason Fenix is, person of interest.
You're shitting me. The director thinks that hippie's special?
Yes. And one last thing. Don't tell anyone about this. Not even Agent Watts.
Well, I'll admit. Now you've piqued my interest. Fine. I'll keep an eye on him.
This episode was written by Colin Bradley and Josdon Thong. The role of Jason Fenix is played by Daniel Lear. The role of Allie Watts and Wendy are played by Erin Nicole Lundquist. The role of Elijah Long is played by Josdon Thong. The role of Agent King is played by Sean King. Thomas is played by Marco Aguilar, and Adelaide Blake is played by Sage Reyes. The main theme was composed by Arjuna Woods, and the end titles were composed by Sean King. If you enjoyed this episode, please follow us on all our social medias and wherever you listen to your podcasts. Stay safe out there, Uada Falls.